for my students who have darker skin tones, you're going to be using different colors. So I'm just demonstrating on the portrait of a very famous artist. His name is Kehinde Wiley, and he is a portrait artist, and he became super famous a few years ago when he did Barack Obama's self-portrait for the White House. So I've already traced Kehinde Wiley's face, and I've already sanded the backside. So the process you're going to follow is similar. Make sure that your oil pastels are clean. So I'm going to get all this purple off. And you're going to want to use the white for your teeth and the highlights, or sorry, around your eyes. So Kehinde Wiley did not show his teeth in this photo. If you saw your teeth, you would use white across your teeth. But I am going to do the white on the corners of his eye. Okay. And then you would look for the highlights on your photograph. So he's got highlights on his cheeks, his nose, his chin, his forehead. And instead of using white, I'm going to use the peach to do those highlight areas. Okay. And now I'm going to go in and add the brown skin tones. So when you look at the browns, there's a terracotta that's more red and a darker brown. I would probably use the darker brown. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to start to fill in the brown tones. And remember, when you do your shading, you want to follow the contour of the face. So instead of coloring straight up and down or side to side, you're going to follow the edges as they were drawn. And then I can blend in that highlight area. And the more you color in one area, the more solid it's going to appear. And remember, if you want to have eyeshadow, leave that empty above the eye so that you can add the colors of your eyeshadow there. And I'm going around the eyebrow and up into the forehead. All right. And then remember to color in your ear and your neck. So I did not do the lips yet, I didn't do the eyeballs, I didn't do any of the hair or the clothes. Just working on the portrait. Okay, so now that I've got the base color down, I'm going to go back in and bring out some more of the highlights. I'm going to put that peach color back over the top and kind of blend some of that. Okay, so now we want to bring out our shadowy spots. So we're going to be using black to build in the shadow. So if you notice, there's a bunch of shadows underneath his neck. His nostrils definitely need shaded in. He has a bit of a mustache, so I'm going to shade that in. And then kind of around his jawline. I'm going to start to bring in those darker shadows. So now I'm going to put the black over the top of the brown. And he's got a shadow underneath his lip. This is his mustache line. Definitely going to fill in the nostril area. Do some shadows around the bridge of the nose, around the nostrils, under the eye, crease of the eye, and then a bit on around that hairline. Inside of the ears, always a shadow, and under his neck is a lot of shadow. Okay, so when I turn this over, you can see the highlight areas, you can see the shadowy areas, and now I'm ready to go back in, maybe bring out some more highlights on the nose here, the cheek here, and maybe kind of around his lip. So I was going to do that with the peach. And you could also try the white, see what happens. All right, so now I'm going to come back in and start to fill in his eyebrows. Make sure you're turning it over and working on the back side that you sanded. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to add in the black for his hair. Alright, the next video I'm going to show you how to do the eyes, the lips, and the rest of his jacket.